Welcome students, welcome to my next video. The topic is an ideal ruler, standard 7th, history. As we all know, Shivaji, before establishing Swarajya, he faced many difficulties because Maharashtra was under domination of Adil Shahi, Siddhi, Portuguese and Mughal power. Shivaji struggled against these powers. He faced all kinds of adverse circumstances and difficulties. He founded an independent sovereign Swarajya. He set up an administration of this Swarajya. He turned Swarajya into Surajya, the kingdom that sought welfare of the people. Maharaja created new order with his capability. In course of conflict, the founding of Swarajya, he himself had to face many grave dangers. Events like meeting Afzal Khan, siege of Panala, attack of Shahista Khan, escape from Agra, all involved a great amount of risk and dangers. Shivaji emerged successful in all these events. No harm came to him. Now we will see organizational skill of Shivaji Maharaj. Maharaj inspired people around him to work for Swarajya. His organizational skill was unparalleled. With the skill, he drew around himself brave people who were extremely loyal. These close associates of Maharaj performed their duties, even risking their own lives. We can see Jiva Mahal, who was looking alike, who killed Banda Sayyid at a critical moment during the meeting with Afzal Khan. Shiva Kasid, who crossed the siege of Panala in the disguise of Shivaji Maharaj. Baji Prabhu Deshpande, who blocked the advancement of the enemy on the way of Vishalgarh. Murar Baji Deshpande, who defended the fort of Purandar. Tanaji Malsuri, who sacrificed his life while conquering Sinhangad. Hironji Farjand, and many other soldiers who risked their lives during the escape of Maharaj from Agra. Maharaj took great care of his associates. For example, Kanoji, his associate, he was ill, he was aging. Maharaj told him not to neglect his medicine and take a proper treatment on any account. Now, my dear students, we will see he used to care. He had a great caring attitude towards his Rayat. While establishing Swarajya, Shivaji Maharaj had to constantly struggle with his enemies. His subjects suffered due to enemies' invention. As such subject, Maharaj used utmost care to protect the Rayat at the time of Shahista Khan's campaign. Maharaja warned Deshmukhs of Rohida Valley not to fail in their duty towards the Rayat. He told Deshmukh to visit village and shift people to safe place down the ghats. He strictly told him not to delay even for a moment. He further warned Deshmukh that he did not thus take care of the Rayat. The Mughal army would take away the people as prisoners and would be seen as Deshmukh's doing. Maharaj also saw in that his soldiers did not in any way cause any harm to the Rayat. The policy regarding army. Now, when I look at the policies regarding army, I find, or let us see how he maintained strict discipline. Maharaja, Shivaji Maharaj, maintained strict discipline in the army. He was very particular about paying salaries to the army on time. He made arrangements to pay salaries to the soldiers in cash. In various kingdoms of the medieval India and elsewhere, there was a system of making payment to soldiers in a form of a jagir. Maharaja set his practice aside and the strict orders to the army that the valuables collected during the campaign in enemy territories were to be deposited with the government. Soldiers were honored for their bravery and campaign. He told that after the maintenance of the families of the soldiers who died in the battle, he took care of the wounded soldiers. He treated well the enemy soldiers who surrendered themselves or who had been captured. Now, my dear students, we will see the policy of tolerance. And Shivaji Maharaj is a great example for everyone. Maharaj had to struggle against the enemies, Adil Shah and the Mughals and the Siddhis. They were Islamic powers. While Maharaj struggled against them and considered the Muslims in Swarajya. At the time of meeting with Afzal Khan, Siddhi Ibrahim was trusted servant in his army. Siddhi Hilal was the Sardar in the army of Maharaja. Daulat Khan was an important officer in the navy of Swarajya. Maharaja followed the tolerance and religious policy. In the enemy territories he conquered, he continued and facilitated that each and every Muslim in his kingdom would get a place of worship. The contemporary historian Kaifya Khan writes about the tolerant religious policy of Maharaj. Shivaji framed strict rules for the soldiers during the campaign. They should not harm any mosque, religious place of Muslims. If they came across the possession of Holy Quran, the holy book of Muslims, they should hand over it the same with the reverence to the Muslims. Now, my dear students, we will see how he inspired others. Not only he would like to be free or he loves freedom, but he also inspired others. Now, there's a great example over here how he inspired Chhatrasail. As we all know, when Chhatrasail was in service of Mughals, he came to Sri Shivaji Maharaj. He wanted to give some message to him of the Mughals. And he inspired Chhatrasail to create an independent kingdom in Bundelkhand. You see, he inspired him so that, and he gave such a good inspiration that they could get freedom. Now, greatness of Shivaji Maharaj. As we all know, Maharaj established Swarajya while fighting against many enemies. He was a pioneer of a new era. But besides action, many other noble qualities were found in his personality. Maharaj was intelligent. He mastered many art. He was conversant with many languages and scripts. The teaching of his parents was establishment of Swarajya, and ethics were deeply instilled in his mind. They were a blend of the character of the strength, nobility, and valor in his personality. He had innumerable qualities like leadership, management, foresight, political diplomacy, effective policy about regional and military administration, commitment to truth and justice, attitude of equality, visualization of future activities, the skill of seeing his planned ventures through rising over calamities without giving up alertness, vigilance, and so on. He used to punish severely who misbehaved with a woman. he used to take care of all sections of society: farmers, craftsmen, traders, merchants. He used to harbor respect for the people of other religion. Even he established family bonds with them. He brought back Swadharma, the original religious person who had converted the other religion through their opposition to such reconversions at the time. At that time, there was opposition of religious grounds to crossing the seas. Yet, he built seaforts like Sindhudurg and created a navy. This means he had made preparation for countering foreign invasions that came from the sea. He became the ruler of Swarajya officially through his coronation. The second coronation from a different religious perspective. All these actions shows revolutionary aspects in the field of religion. There was a threat to Swarajya. He found he would face them without his associates. Due to this, even his associates were ready to sacrifice their lives for Swarajya. Of course, his greatness was not confined to the quality of facing calamities bravely and fearlessly. He wanted to have ethical, qualitative base to Swarajya. That is why he would give orders even regarding minor issues along with important ones. The order that prohibited soldiers from taking vegetables from the fields of the peasants by force is an exemplary example. The restrictions were cutting on trees enforced by him was noteworthy. He ordered that the garbage of the fort would be burnt in an allotted space without dumping elsewhere, and the ashes were used for growing vegetables. He would also pay close attention to the minute details while establishing Swarajya. He was just not a warrior but a sculptor. He created a new, independent, ethical, cultural society. His greatness is comprehensive. Now we will see what all the great leaders have told about Shivaji Maharaj. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule described about the work of Shivaji Maharaj through Pavadas, the greatness of Shivaji Maharaj. Lokmanya Tilak, he wanted to bring national awakening through the medium of Shiv Jayanti. Lala Lajpat Rai wrote a book about the greatness of Shivaji Maharaj. The great Tamilian poet Subramaniam Bharati wrote about Shivaji Maharaj and his associates. Guru Rabindranath Tagore, he wrote about a great poem on Shivaji Maharaj. Sri Jadunath Sarkar praised his achievements in his book Shivaji and His Times. Pandit Nehru, he said, Maharaj did not belong to Maharashtra alone. He belonged to the whole Indian nation. He was a symbol of many virtues, especially of love of our country. All languages have work that talk about him as an ideal ruler and a source of inspiration for future generation too, while continue to look upon the work of Shivaji Maharaj of founding a Swarajya, turning into Surajya, a source of inspiration as an ideal. Shivaji Maharaj was a great national hero. Thus, I would like to end this video. Students, if you like the video, please do like it. If you have not subscribed, you subscribe it. And also, share the link with others who are not aware of this video. My dear students, I wish you all the best for your exam.